Hello everyone, my name's Evan Jacobs, back on the West Coast, and I am doing Abdulllah Mason versus Sam Noakes. Is that how you say it? Noakes. This bout is going to be on the 22nd of November. Mason's 21, Noakes is, I'll call him Sam. Sam is 28. Mason has 69 reach. Sam has a 60, well, what did I put? I don't know why I put that. I don't know why. I'll give him at least the same reach. Wait, actually, no. I'm sorry. He's 5'8". They're both 135. I gave him 70 reach for Knox. I couldn't find it. Sam, I'm gonna mess this up all the pod. So just get used to that. Mason has a 74-inch reach, or his reach is 74. 19 fights, 0 losses for Mason. Noakes, Sam, 17-0. They both have a lot of knockouts, given how many fights they've had. This is a 12-round fight, 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory account, 3 knockdown rule wave. Let's get right to it. This, should be pretty darn explosive. Conventional wisdom, Abdulllah Mason should do it, but then again, I'm an American, so I've only really heard of Abdulllah Mason. I've never really heard of Sam Noakes. Sam. Right now, Mason doing good work at a distance. Give him credit for that. And, he's kind of fighting on a dime. We're in the first minute of this. It is interesting so far. And I just saw a thing that, Tyson Fury wants to fight, Alexander Usyk again. I mean, maybe the third time will be the charm. I don't know. The Joseph Parker fight should be interesting. I think it's going to be a lot more competitive than people think, because Parker would box and Usyk would box, and Parker I think has shown a fairly good chin. I mean, he did get dropped by Zhang, but Zhang was, a big dude. Anyway, interesting. So right now, I think you got to give this to Abdulllah Mason as we head into the final minute of this round. I have a feeling this is sort of a feeling out session for both these guys, but I have a feeling that Sam is going to come with something to prove, because he probably thinks, people think that this American fighter is just going to walk all over me. We'll have to see. And yeah, we're in the final 30 seconds. I'll be honest, I haven't really seen a lot of Abdulllah Mason. I know that, he was really, people were so high on him, and then he did have a fight where he was dropped twice in like the first round, which I know probably surprised people, but then he kind of came back from that and kind of made me think of when in Oscar De La Hoya, there was a fight that he got dropped in the first round, and then he came, I think he knocked the guy out in the same round. Anyway, the point is, look at the career that De La Hoya had. All right, so interesting first round. Wow, one judge giving it to Sam. All right. Another person giving. Okay, wait, hold on. So sorry. So 1 for Mason, 2 for Sam. So Sam is up. Sam is up. Going into this round, it's only a point early going in the fight, and I just think these guys are just being respectful right now. Mason landing one at a time, not Sam trying to land one at a time. as well, trying to, really get his attention. I think that's what he's sort of hoping for, is if he can nail Mason and kind of show him, hey, I can hurt you, give him something to think about. Maybe get Mason sort of to brawl with him and get away from his game plan. We'll see. Oh, and right now, guys, interesting fight. I mean, like I said, it is early, but right now I'm seeing certain things. Oh, and right now, Mason kind of counterpunching. All right, now Mason taking that on two of the judges' scorecards, one of them having it even. And Mason down by a point, so they have traded this. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those fights where it's close, and then one of them is going to get dropped, and that's going to change the tenor of the fight. And I think Mason is kind of itching to do that. He just landed twice, long distance, and I think that's what he is kind of angling to do. Oh, and Mason now catching Noakes as he's pulling out. and Sam landing. You know, Mason blocking a lot of that, fighting at a distance. That's what's helping him, is he's fighting at a distance. But and all right, did Sam get that round on one of the judges' scorecards? Nope. Well, one has it even. One gave it to Mason. Another gave it to Sam. So guys, this is close. Sam behind by 1 point. We're going into the fourth round. Let's see. And right now, Sam doing well. Mason has his hands full. And once again, you are watching Boxing Time Boxing Time TV. If you like it, if you like what you're watching, please like, comment, and follow. Please share these links with your family and friends. Thank you so much. Just continue to build up the site, continue to put stuff up. Actually, I'm going to see if I have a post I can put up now. I don't think I do. I don't have a ton of stuff. No, not a lot of stuff. This is kind of a quiet week in boxing. I haven't even gotten a lot of stuff from Dan Raphael, who I subscribe to. Although Dwight Muhammad Qawi passed away, former known as Dwight Braxton. All right. And he and that's the thing about Dwight Muhammad Qawi. I remember in his last bout, or at least what they said was his last bout, his retirement speech was literally this. They gave him the mic, and they held it in front of his face, and he just goes, "Goodbye." And years ago, when I was moving out of San Francisco, I lived there for 4 months when I was going to school, and decided it just wasn't for me. I remember when there were some people that I met, and I didn't really like them that much. And I was told, "Hey, come and say goodbye to them." I just walked in and said, "Goodbye." And yeah, I probably shouldn't have done it. Probably should have been more mature. All right. So yeah, that's all I got is that. So yeah, I'm not going to post that yet. And now they're saying that Sam is tired. Two of the judges gave that to Mason. One judge has it even. So now I think Mason is pulling ahead, guys. He's up by 3 points. And I mean, and now you're seeing Mason land more too. If I am Sam, you're going to want to do something. You're going to want to go to the body. You're going to want to get inside the distance. Because right now what's helping Mason is Mason's controlling the distance, as you can see. Oh, and he takes a right hand. And now Mason getting bolder, kind of controlling the action in the center of the ring. And I'm telling you, I think Sam is starting to wilt a little bit. I could be wrong. You know, he needs to be going to the body. He needs to be doing certain things that right now Mason's just sort of taking away from him. And right now this really hasn't been, crazy. It's been more controlled action, but still good action from both fighters. Oh, and a hard left from Sam. Mason does not want to walk into that, and now Sam going to the body. Having success, folks. Having success. Oh, and Mason landing well. And I think while he's winning this round, I think Sam has had his moments too. And we're in the final seconds of this round. Oh. And right now they're saying that Mason's tired too. So two of the judges giving it to Mason. Another judge giving it to Mason. So Mason up by 6 points, folks. If Mason's tired, and this is what, I don't know, and one of them really wilts, this could get very interesting. Neither guy has 20 fights. That doesn't really mean anything, but it just, whatchamacallit, it is a little interesting. And now you have Sam against the ropes. Mason not really throwing shots, guys. I don't know. Are these guys winded after this? Guys, I'm telling you, I don't know. Sam is throwing more shots right now. If he could put this round in the bank, and the next round it's going to even up, and then it'll be like a 4-round fight, 5 round. Well, no, yeah, 5 rounds. I need to learn how to count. Oh, Mason better be careful, guys. The left hand of Sam is sneaky, and he's getting hit with it. And even though right now he's going against the ropes, and I think he's wilting, Mason better be careful, because Sam has landed that enough times that it could become a factor. Oh, look at that. Oh, and now they're trading. For guys that are tired, this has been one of the most action-packed rounds. Oh, and another right hand. That's the thing. If Mason's getting tired, and if Sam is getting tired, this could be, there's a lot that could be said about this. All right. They're saying they're both tired. We got 6 more rounds to go, folks. I don't know where this is going to go, but right now, Abdulllah Mason winning that round by 4 points. So, guys, he is up by 10 points. Sam better do something. Because right now, Mason's running the numbers on him. And it's one of those fights where it started off kind of... Oh! And Mason gets wobbled. Sam Noakes! Guys, I'm telling you, I've been saying it this whole fight. Wow. He explodes on Abdulllah Mason. Look at that. Wow, guys. Wow. And what did I say? What did I say? I told you guys. I told you guys, and a lot of people don't want to believe me. They don't think I know what I'm talking about. And a lot of times I don't. But I'm telling you, Noakes was behind. It was getting bad. You can see 59-55, 60-56, 58-56. The winner is Sam Noakes by a knockout. The fight lasted 7 rounds. Mason was knocked down 1 time and has a cut over his eye. Noakes was not knocked down. Noakes waited. He maybe lulled Mason into the idea that he was ready for that to happen. Either way, this is boxing. This is what happens. Thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. If you like what you've seen, please like, comment, and follow. Please share these links with your family and friends. And we'll see you next time on Boxing Time TV, where our motto is, why wait? Watch it now, then watch the real thing when it airs and compare. We'll see you next time.